Crypto here. What's going on?
What is up, everybody? It's your boy, Just Stray.
Mm-hmm.
How y'all doing today? That's right. I'm glad y'all doing good.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, so we're back, another video. We're gonna just continue our topics on what we were talking about during the last video. We were talking about how we got kind of started in the space and how we got here and to where we are today with the crypto whole scene, the whole space. And so yeah, I'll get my brother to start it off for us.
Yeah, for sure. So last time we kind of make it. We're doing a series. First and foremost, we're doing a quick, cool series this weekend where we're kind of getting to know our audience and y'all can get to know us. And so last time I talked about how when I first started, it was like 7 years ago, and I think BitConnect kind of got to me, and they talked to us. I mean, we'll talk to many people for that matter. And so started off with that. Of course, I avoided that, and then I started to learn about cryptocurrencies and blockchain and what it truly meant to own these things, these currencies, and what they truly did. I guess when it comes to service to the public, and it's awesome. Blockchain to begin with is such an amazing technology. It gets money from point A to point B in an amazing way with a ledger, and what else can I say? I think it's going to be the future, and it's not necessarily just right here, right now. And there's so many things that are going on in this world that are making it more apparent to the world that this is going to stay for a while, if not forever, right?
I agree.
And so I guess just to get to know me a little better, I would say after that experience with BitConnect, I definitely just moved away from that. I think I took 2 years off from crypto, and then I went on to really, really figure out what if this was truly real. I think there's a big issue within the cryptocurrency community or the NFT community and metaverse community where people still think cryptocurrencies in general are a scam. And so in order to mitigate that as much as possible, I think research is very important.
I agree.
And so none of this is financial advice, right? And everything all you should do is do your own research. I would say that's the most important thing. But if I can say that I can say something would be I am invested in a couple of things, and I would say the most important thing you could do is make sure everything has utility. It's backed by a lot of things, backed by a lot of corporations, backed by important people, and has real use case. And that's truly important. Some of these things are just nonsense. And some of these coins are nonsense, some of these NFTs are nonsense, but a lot of these things are very valuable, and they're going to serve a huge purpose in the near future, if not right now. And so I'm invested in a couple of things. I would say XRP is one of those things. Hedera Hashgraph. If y'all don't know that, we'll put a link in the description. Hedera Hashgraph is an amazing protocol.
Yeah.
Amazing partners and so forth.
A lot of good coins out there.
A lot of good coins. There's a lot of good things out there. Are you invested in anything, Andre?
Currently, I'm really not like super invested in anything, but I did have some XRP for like the longest, and I got out of it to just jump into other things. But XRP, a lot of blue chip coins, XRP, ADA, Cardano, Ethereum, Bitcoin, obviously, and just many of the blue chip coins that I kind of just started to bag up on. But no, there's so many good projects out there, and there's also a lot of bad projects that can make you a lot of money, like all the poop coins. And I mean, I've had my experiences with that. My journey, at least our journey, a little bit. We have gotten really invested. We did invest quite a bit in some of these poop coins that have kind of 10x, 100,000 skyrocketed, and surprisingly did super well for like a short period of time. And those are always fun.
For sure. I
think short term, the poop coins, they're like a gamble. It's a gamble. It's a meme. You can lose a lot or you can make a lot.
For sure.
And I wouldn't. Yeah, I'm not recommending it. Not financial advice, but I mean, it's good every once in a while to just have fun with a meme or a poop coin.
But, I would say in this space, there's so many means of income, right? There's a lot of ways that you can make money. Some are investment opportunity and some are gambling. You need to understand what is what. I think personally, just because I love this space so much, and this is just my opinion, I dabble a little bit in the poop coins, and also I dabble into serious things. Like you name it. Avalanche. The Avalanche protocol is amazing. You got Ethereum. You got Solana. You have just really amazing protocols with you can build on and stuff like that. But you also have garbage, you know. But that does really well because the public does really well. So you have to. I would say. I mean, if you have to do your own research, but from personal experience, I do a little bit of both, just because I like to have fun.
Yeah, no, yeah,
You know?
I agree. I mean, there's so many ways to go with it, and crypto is just continuing to explode, like by the masses, and like so many people are joining the space, which is super cool. And I mean, in the crypto world, the whole NFT space has just gone ridiculous. Like the NFT world is amazing. It's growing so rapidly. It's kind of making a lot of noise in the whole crypto world, and NFTs are definitely a good thing to get into as well. If y'all don't know what they are, they're like little pictures that you buy on OpenSea. There's many other sites that you can buy NFTs on. They're kind of pictures, but these pictures very unique, and you can use them as utility for like a certain like verse in the metaverses. You can use these NFTs for like clothing or like a ticket. Bored at Yacht Club. There's so many things in the side of the metaverse that NFTs are able to like be used as utility in it. And I would definitely look into NFTs for those who haven't like seen or don't know what they are, because they are definitely popping in the whole crypto space.
NFTs are really awesome. I know a lot of people. I guess a lot of people that just laugh at NFTs, 100%, because they have no idea of the use case. And I think if I could explain it in just a couple of words, or a couple of sentences, it would be: they are what you're getting is the image is awesome, and for a lot of these projects, the image is amazing, and the image matters, but the beauty's in the beholder. Beauty, the beauty's found based on what you think is beautiful, right? And but that not only that, I would say the real use case for me is the code itself. The code that's written behind that image is really what you're getting. And once you understand, that value, the value of that NFT is based on what they're able to do with that NFT, what you're able to do with that NFT, what the company who's creating this NFT is doing, if it has utility or if it doesn't have utility. And so that's going to give you a better overview of what NFTs are. I mean, it's truly important to dive deep into researching these things. Talking a little bit more about cryptocurrencies though, I had a big success with one silly coin, because we were talking about poop coins. I did want y'all to get to know us a little better too. And NFTs are awesome, and I don't want to run away from that talk here, but I would say it's definitely one of those things where you have to really like do your research, and the beauty's in the beholder. Really, you have to decide whether that's good for you or not. But now getting more into the cryptocurrencies, I had a huge success with a silly coin. This was a poop coin, and Andre mentioned it earlier, and I didn't want to let that go.
I was involved in that.
He was involved in it too. Yeah. So what was it called, Andre?
It was called, I'm trying to remember, because there was a couple of those. Shikoku Inu, or
that's
something
so silly.
Like that. It was a dog, another dog meme coin, and this coin was hilarious.
It was so stupid. When did we buy? What were we buyers at?
We were probably the first 50.
First
50 buyers into this poop coin that my brother just kind of randomly found and got into and told me about it, and I just put like $10. He put in a good 100, and man, about 1,000x.
1,000x. So funny. So let me tell you a quick brief story, because I don't want to make this too long, but I was in the Shiba Inu community, right? Shiba Inu had 100x, 1,000x. I'm gonna tell you another story about that, but we're gonna leave that.
We'll have to leave that for another. We have a pretty sad story with that one.
That one was sad, but we had something cool happen regardless, even though we missed out on that one. So I was in the Telegram, and out of nowhere, some guy posted about another coin, and I was like, you know what? I guess I was in my gambling mindset, and I was like, I got $100 here, and I clicked the link, and it took me to another Telegram where there was another coin was being sold. The coin only had like 15 buyers, and I was like, what the hell, who cares? It's on Binance. Easy is not Ethereum. I can easily buy this. No gas fee, like very little gas fees. I had some money in Binance, and guys, I bought about $150 worth of this coin. I had to buy this coin in increments. I couldn't buy it in I couldn't buy just $150 worth. I had to buy like 40 here, 40 there, and so I slowly bought, and I was a 1.3% owner of this coin. And I was like, if it collapses, it collapses. Who cares? Just $100. I get home, the coin had, I think, it was not even 10. It was 60x. It's 60x. I was like at $6,000
Yeah.
or something like that.
That's
And I was
crazy.
like, Andre, buy this $100. You got $100, just buy it. Who cares? What if, right? He bought this coin. He bought it. As soon as he bought it, right? We were relaxing. I think
Yeah.
an hour later, or 30 minutes later.
Yeah, it was fairly.
It was like
soon.
immediate, right?
We kept refreshing and checking the charts, and we thought there was a glitch going on or something. And these charts we were mooning.
Super. Super moon.
All we saw was green, a green mountain.
It was crazy.
That's how I describe it. We saw a green mountain, and it just from there it was like history for the next next couple days and weeks. The coin was just
It went parabolic. It went
setting
from
off.
my $100 investment 1000x.
Yeah,
1000x. That's what I have to say. You could do the math, but 1000x. It was one of the coolest experiences I ever had. It happened to me, and Andre was a part of it too.
Yeah.
And so it was pretty awesome. I think those moments don't come too often.
they don't. Yeah, they're very rare.
Very rare.
It's
I
like-
was lucky.
If it's like winning the lottery, I think.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
because you can try to find those, but it's so hard to find one of those like moon coins and to be able to just make so much in just such a short time. So they're very rare. They are still out there. I think it's becoming harder and harder to find those type of coins.
It is.
because so many people are making them that
It's just kind of saturated.
yeah, basically.
Kind of saturated. Yeah, I mean that's a really cool experience that happened to me and Andre. Memorable, super memorable.
Yeah,
I mean,
that was awesome.
super.
Really
I mean, come on, 1000x like in a day.
It really encouraged us and like motivated us for us to just
Get into
continue to get more into the space, and that's kind of how we are here today, honestly.
It's cool, y'all. I mean, crypto's awesome. Crypto's really cool, not only because of the the crazy pumps and stuff like that, but the true utility. And when you start seeing, especially with NFTs, going back to them a little bit,
Yeah.
whenever you start realizing that these NFTs have just intrinsic value, and you could be a club or something else, you start realizing, wow, this is a different realm of finance,
Yeah.
and it's definitely really enjoyable, and it should have been taught to us a long time ago. I mean, finance in general isn't taught to us correctly, and now that cryptocurrencies are just booming and NFTs are booming, it's definitely teaching the younger generation about finance in general, and I think it's super important to to listen and pay attention to everything that's out there.
I agree. No, I mean you couldn't have said it better. Yeah, no, look into it. Y'all be careful though. Do your research before you jump into any project,
For sure.
any NFT,
100%.
any coin, any trade. If you do get into the trading side of it, y'all just make sure to do your research
Do your
properly.
research.
There's a lot of scams, a lot of people just trying to screw you over in the space.
Yep.
Because there's so much money that to be made in crypto space,
Lot.
in NFT world. There's a lot of scammers out there, sadly. But yeah, no, I mean, totally check it out. It's here to stay, y'all. It's here to
Seriously.
stay.
Y'all, we're gonna cut it short. We have another video coming up this weekend in Austin, Texas. We're super excited.
Yeah, we're in a little Austin adventures here.
Yes.
Austin podcast series we got going on.
Austin podcast. It's super cool, man. I like it here. It's kind of warm today, right?
Yeah, no, it feels
Little
good.
warm.
It's a little gloomy day, but it's nice chilling in Austin. For y'all who don't know, like
Austin, Texas.
Austin's a super weird city
Super weird.
in Texas. It's very weird, but it's a really dope city.
Really dope. Y'all, it was nice talking to y'all. It's Spanish Crypto here.
It's your boy Just Stray. Y'all take it easy.